Hey, it's Sarah Thomas, and I am here today with Beachbody Business Basic number 10, which is to commit to be here in a year. Now, the great news today for you is that this is not another item on your to-do list. This is actually something that I want you to think about and commit to. This is a commitment that I want you to make to not only yourself, but your upline coach. So here's the deal. Your first year is going to be the hardest. Your first year in anything is going to be the hardest. There's a learning curve. You are learning about so many different things. You are learning what works best for you. You're learning about your brand. You're learning about what will be reachable to your audience. So please don't feel like I've done this for a month and it's just not working for me and then give up. Commit to do it for 4 seasons. And I will tell you that there is something magical that happens after doing something for 4 seasons consistently. Once you do it for 4 seasons consistently, I promise you, you will not want to quit. You will be in an extremely different place a year from now than you are right this second if you commit to consistently working your business for 4 continuous seasons. So this business will work for you if you work. If you do the work, it will work for you. So take some time, establish some credibility with your following, and be consistent with it. Things will come. The funny thing to me about this is that I noticed after doing this for a year consistently that there were people that were sitting there obviously watching me. They had been watching me for an entire year. They hadn't reached out to me. They were watching. Call it creeping, call it whatever you want, but they were watching me to see what I was going to do. They were watching to see if I was going to quit or if I was going to stick with it. Because you know what? Those people, if I had quit after a year, they would never have started. There were a ton of people that came to me after a year because they had been watching. And once they saw that I was consistent, and once they saw that I was putting value into my posts, into my newsletters, etc., they came to me because they felt they could trust me. So my best advice to you is to be consistent even through the crickets. You know they're there. You know sometimes when you put a post up and you think, oh, I'm going to get 20 people to like this post and nobody does, and you think, what happened? It happens. It happens to me. It happens. It's okay. Be consistent through the crickets and it will come back to you tenfold. It's very much like our products. So I know if I have someone who is ordering Shakeology and a fitness program, a challenge pack from me, that they will find success in it if they do it. So if they can commit to doing their Shakeology in their fitness program every day, it will work. The same thing with your business. It will work. And that, my friend, is a promise. As a matter of fact, I promise that if you do steps 1 through 9 for an entire year consistently, that you will not even want to quit. Okay, so I have 2 homework assignments for you. So basically, there are 2 different types of coaches. One, there's a coach that just wants to be a discount coach. They would just want to get their Shakeology Home Direct every month on discount. 2, the second type of coach is someone who actually wants to do this as a business. Someone who actually wants to either quit their full-time job, wants to do this to stay at home with their children, wants to make the extra money to help out financially, what have you. So either someone's working or they're not. So I need to find out from you which one you think that you want to do in this season of life. And it may change. For me, it definitely changed. I was a discount coach at first, and then I switched over to actually working my business. And I will tell you that the only regret I have is that I didn't do it sooner. So we have 2 different types of coaches, and I obviously will take these 2 people and coach them very differently. So the 2 things that I want you to answer are this. Number 1, based on these 10 things, what will you personally commit to on a daily, weekly, monthly basis? And number 2, if you knew you couldn't fail, what would you want to accomplish as being a coach? So go ahead and answer these questions. Send them to me so that I have a better idea of where you are right now with your business and where you want to go with it. I really appreciate you taking out the time to do this training with me over the last 30 days. I have enjoyed it. I certainly hope that you have gotten a lot out of it and that you have learned quite a bit about this business. So please remember to commit to be here in a year. And congratulations on completing your first boot camp.